Trevor Slattery has to be the unluckiest actor in the entire Marvel universe. The guy just tries to catch a flight and instantly gets bagged as a terrorist.
39 hours ago, the Ali Al Salam Air Base in Kuwait was attacked. I did that.
We're talking about a straight-up government setup here. The man who snatched him works for the Department of Damage Control. This shady agency blew a fortune building a supermax prison for powered people. Problem is, the place is completely empty with 0 inmates, so they need fresh meat to justify their massive budget. The agent blackmails Trevor into getting close to a small-time actor named Simon. All he has to do is plant a bug ring near Simon's computer to earn his freedom. Trevor has no choice but to agree to this dirty deal to save his own skin. And he fakes being an acting coach and successfully infiltrates Simon's apartment. Simon turns out to be a super serious but struggling actor. Trevor actually sees a younger version of himself in this kid. They hit it off and knock out a demo tape in no time. Holding that spy ring, Trevor starts to have second thoughts. He really doesn't want to ruin this promising kid's career. But desperate for freedom, he plants the ring by the computer anyway. The feds are actually targeting Simon because of a suspicious fire 15 years ago.
You're sure he was inside when the fire broke out?
He was in the room where it started. The firefighter had to wake into the kitchen to get him.
Mrs. Williams, your son shows no signs of smoke inhalation. He's got no cough, no burns, not even skin irritation.
The agent is convinced Simon is hiding some massive superpowers that out-of-control power is exactly the evidence they need to lock him up. The next day, Trevor tags along to visit Simon's mom and brother. The mom is super sweet, but his brother Eric is totally hostile. Eric deliberately brings up that weird fire right at the dinner table. He publicly humiliates Simon.
Since I'm the one who's been supporting you, and I paid for this kitchen, and I know you're still giving money to Simon, because how else would he be surviving?
Simon can't take it anymore. Drives Trevor away from that mess. They pull over at a secluded spot where no one can bother them. Simon finally drops the act and admits he really does have superpowers, but he thinks he is too weak and pathetic to ever be a superhero. He feels like he could never save the world like Iron Man does. Looking at this kid drowning in self-doubt, Trevor makes a move. Trevor decides to do something actually honorable for once.
Yeah, we should go.
Give me a sec. I need to pee.
He pretends to take a leak and secretly pops the memory card out of the ring. He snaps the card in half without hesitation and tosses it into the bushes. Trevor decides to sacrifice his own freedom just to protect his new friend. Just then, Simon walks over looking super gloomy after a phone call. Trevor thinks the feds are about to swoop in and bust him, but Simon actually drops some shocking good news.
We both got callbacks for Wonder Man.
That call wasn't a threat. It was a callback from the casting director. Both of them actually nailed the audition for Wonder Man.